Wait, can you share screen? I can't
Welcome
see what's
to
happening.
GameByte.
This episode of GameByte is brought to you by Jinx.com. Use the promo code QUITSTALLING_366 at checkout to get 10% off of your checkout. You want some supersonic rocket-powered acrobatic battle card t-shirts? You want some Warcraft and Hearthstone t-shirts? Use the promo code QUITSTALLING_366 at checkout to get 10% off of your entire shopping cart. That's QUITSTALLING_366 at checkout. Alright, my voice sounds like an angry robot put into the future and chewed up and spit out to create slurm. I am Herald Silvestre. I am your host for GameByte. And with me today, I got some guys who are normally on GameByte with me. First things first, it is, It's August the 2nd, Wednesday, 2017, the year of our Lord, 2017. This is GameByte episode 24. We've been experiencing a ton of technical difficulties, but we're going to power through. I'm going to let these guys do most of the talking. So let's start off with, he's selling his Mac. The maelstrom of Hayden Fury himself, Diego Zuluaga. How you doing, Diego?
Hey, hi. Okay, I'm hi. Yeah, I'm just selling my Mac.
Hi.
That was Vince on that. I'm good. Hello. Finally
All right.
back after how many weeks?
Yeah, it's been 2
Go ahead,
weeks.
you can do it.
2 weeks, man. two weeks. On the other chair, the other man with Fury in his name, the Fury Bot on Twitter. Oh no, that's not. Mick DeGuzman!
Hi, B! Hi! Hey, everybody, how are you doing? I haven't seen you guys in 2 weeks. Also, you guys here in the stream. Yeah! How are you guys doing?
Alright, awesome. Alright, and of course, a film by Vince Cabrera is nothing without Vince Cabrera. How you doing, Vince?
I am good. What is up, guys? It's been a while. What's up?
You're looking good, man. You're looking slightly less zoomed in.
No, I put it back.
Oh, you damn it!
No,
you're actually what's happening is that you're auto focusing a lot now. That's what's happening. So
Yeah.
it's good to see you in and out of focus.
Yeah, nice seeing you guys. Out
have you
of
been,
Vince?
Vince?
Focus too.
How have you been, man? How have you been?
Silence.
That moment when it gets super awkward. Hey! Look,
Hey!
all of us.
Alright, so
I haven't seen this in a while.
I think
Yeah,
we're too flustered about all this, all the freaking technical issues happening. Whatever, let's get it on.
I just right
Okay,
before we
so-
started the show, I took out the side paneling of my computer to try and blow air in and out and see
Oh
if
my
that
God.
changed anything.
Nah, you'll be fine. Your rig's fine. So for those of you who just tuned in and are wondering, what are your technical difficulties? Well, we can't stream on Facebook right now because it's not cooperating with us. We're not getting the frame. We're not getting the bit rate we want. At the same time, Harold's mic sounds a little flat, and it kind of hurts in a way, but it's okay. We still love him. Yeah.
That's
I
what
love you
happens when
guys.
Facebook tries to invent an AI and then they come up with their own
And you have
bullshit
to-
language.
You have to shut it down. Shut it down.
Shut it down.
Skynet.
Yeah, Skynet.
Alright,
One for
so
Skynet.
Alright, I want to welcome everyone to the show that gets me more amped up than a Luxio with Parkinson's. So, as we do at the start of every show, I'm going to ask you guys, and this is open to everyone, the hosts, the people listening at home, let us know in the chat, what have you been playing? I'm going to start off with Diego Z, the maelstrom of Hate and Fury.
Okay, what have I been playing? Oh my god, where are the show notes again? I forgot.
What?
I'm still trying to get
Really?
Facebook to work.
Really?
No,
Vince,
hey, I
what have you been playing,
Show
Vince?
notes this week, and I did it even last Monday. Okay, guys, I have. Never mind. I was gonna wait. Do I have good news? I have good news. Wait, no, I don't.
What?
No, because I tried putting up the Facebook stream again.
Okay.
But like the bitrate's like hanging on a thread now, so I'm just gonna wait for it to work before I share it. But anyway, what I'm playing, I downloaded I was able to get an emulator, and I'm playing a PS2 game called Namco Cross Capcom.
Oh, cool.
Okay,
Yeah, so
you,
it's like
you stopped
What?
like right in the middle of your sentence. Like I thought there was gonna be more. So Namco Cross
I was
Capcom.
waiting for the ooh ah.
Ooh,
What's
Diego,
that?
tell us more. What is
Well, I'm
Namco?
glad you guys
There we go.
asked. I think it's like one of the. I wouldn't say it's the. It's a very very old PS2 game where Namco and Capcom decided to actually join forces in making a game. I think this is one of the first games they made where they did a crossover because they're both two Japanese companies. But it was a bit of a surprise for everyone because they're kind of like rival companies. So it was great that they finally decided, let's make a game where we can pit Dig Dug against Mega Man.
Cool.
Yeah.
Yeah,
But it's a
pit jibber jabber with a spinner spanner.
you know who Dig Dug is.
No.
Nope.
It just sounds like a made up name. You know what I mean? Like it just sounds so fake.
Yeah, it does. But just for everyone's reference, now it's a tactics game, meshed with somewhat of a fighting genre at the same time. Like how in most take Final Fantasy Tactics, you just go to this space and attack, and you see your unit attack something, right? The other
Yep.
space, the other
Yep.
chess piece, so to speak. So instead of that happening, what happens is it goes into a battle sequence, and then the battle sequence you have to input attack commands, which is basically 5 attacks, which is circle, left circle, up circle, down circle, right circle, and then you just chain the moves together. So that basically makes one turn 2 times longer, and the game and like each stage 30 minutes to an hour long.
Okay.
That's fun.
Awesome. Let me tell you the whole premise of the game, but it's fun. So no, it does sound like fun, Diego.
It's fun.
That's all you need
It
to
does
know.
sound like
The
fun. I might want to check that out actually.
Well, here you go. Honestly, the premise doesn't matter because the premise is probably it's usual. 2 worlds colliding, and because there's like a sole enemy, so all the good guys from both worlds have to fight the one enemy that's causing the world to get destroyed. It's usual JRPG bullshit.
Yep.
Oh, okay.
They always go through that.
So angry,
else?
dude.
What JRPG has a different plot? Where someone is trying to destroy the universe or
The
destroy
Grand
world.
Legacy, Diego, one of the greatest JRPGs that you and I have ever played.
Oh, what is that? Wait, what is it? What did you say? Like Grand Legacy?
Sorry to Will and everyone over at the Grand Legacy. Diego remembers your game. Don't worry about it. Mick, what have you been playing?
No, my ear problem. I have an ear problem. Remember that. I have an ear problem. I only heard Legacy on this ear, and then I didn't hear Legrand on this ear.
Oh, actually, you know what?
So
you know what? Before we ask Mick what he's been playing, Diego, later on you're gonna tell us about your ear. All right, you're gonna tell us about your ear later on, because I'm dying to
Maybe in
find
the
out.
after show. Fans.
Actually, maybe in the after show, yeah. So Mick, what have you been playing, man?
Hey, well, aside from the Hearthstoning, the usual Hearthstone, PUBG, and Ragnarok Online, I'm playing this new handheld game. So, are you guys familiar with Non-Stop Night? Do you guys know that? Do you guys know that game?
No, I'm not
I
familiar.
can't say that I do.
Not familiar. Well, you guys should download it.
What is
By
it? What is
Flare
it? Let
Games.
me.
It's called Non-Stop. It's Non-Stop Night. It's the story is it's a night that just doesn't stop killing opponents, and then you just level it up, and then you rebirth it in a way, so you start over again, but with more stats, and it's just a continuous It's just a vicious cycle like this. Well, anyway, Flare Games released a new game. And I think you should search it, Herald, real fast. It's called Non-Stop Chuck Norris, which is the best game ever. It is the best game ever. I'm gonna, while we were like playing the game, I put it up, dude. It's here. I'm playing it right now while we're talking. So the whole point of the game is just you're just gonna watch him level up. Just watch him kill. Like, look, he's just moving with me not doing anything on it. Like, if I press the other stuff here, he kicks or does skills. Yeah, the typical handheld stuff. Pretty cool. And lastly, I just have to announce that I'm almost done with Magikarp Jump. Finally, ladies and gentlemen.
Wait, there's an end to that game?
Yes. It's called the Hero League. I'm 2 leagues down. From the when it first released, it only had 5 leagues, I think. Well, 5 or 4 leagues. And then I'm already finished with the original 5. There are 2 extra ones, and then after that is the Legends League, which is basically you just keep leveling up your character until your Magikarp until you beat people in the leaderboards and stuff. Yeah.
So would you say in Legends League that you are a League of Legends?
Yeah.
I have good
Play it.
I have good news. I have good news. Facebook stream's working. Facebook stream's working.
Yay! Give me the link so I can share it to my friends who are not probably.
How'd you fix it?
I just tried it. I just kept starting the stream, starting OBS all over again until it worked.
Yeah.
Okay, that
Yeah.
works. Yeah.
That's pretty cool. Nice. We're on Facebook now. That's one of our problems. What about the other one?
Yeah.
The other problem,
well,
the sound.
I might just get another USB cable. We'll figure it out. Vince, what have you been playing?
What have I been playing? Okay, the usual. I was gonna say trifecta, but no. Like, what's a duofecta? Anyway, I'm playing PUBG and Rocket League. A lot of PUBG lately. I just did the Rocket League tournament when we were out of.
Oh yeah, how'd that go?
Herald Japan. It went really well. Thank you to Rocket League Asia who hosted our stream halfway through, and we had like almost 100 viewers watching the tournament. So thank you guys at Rocket League Asia. But it went well. Congrats to Z4. They ripped the tournament. Anyway, aside from that, I have been playing a lot of Gmod games. I've been playing with the local Playboys. We've been playing a lot of Trouble in Terrorist Town, and we're about to play Prop Hunt. But Trouble in Terrorist Town is so fun. A lot of traitor, a lot of lies, but yeah, it's pretty much what I've been playing lately.
I got to
Sweet.
watch a few of their streams, and they're just reasoning out. Why do you think it's me, dude? I've been here the whole fucking time, and then you start shooting. And he just starts
it's so
shooting
fun,
people,
I
and it
swear
runs
to God.
away. Like how Vince did it. He was just peeking in the side, and he runs in the sewer and goes back up. What? I've been here the whole fucking time, dude.
Or like while everyone's just messing around running, just headshot them with a sniper and run away. Like, who's dead? It's the best. You guys should try it.
Yeah. Oh, Gary's Mod sounds like a great game, and I've been meaning to try it, like PUBG and like Rocket League. So hopefully, Vince, when I pick up all 3 games, you'll come over and we can finally hang out on my couch.
Yeah, dude. I'm gonna give you the full course.
Nice.
Vince, I love how
So-
your camera went full blur when you said full course. Like it was so X-rated that it had to be
I
blurred.
don't know why my camera keeps like autofocusing.
Did you turn it off? The full autofocus?
Yeah.
Well, I didn't, but this never usually happens.
Yeah,
That's fine.
Makes-
Vince,
Easy.
that's why you have to
It blurred
stop
a bit
shooting your homemade pornos on your webcam and start using
yeah.
your nice cameras.
Yeah. My
By
SLRs.
Vince Cabrera.
Why don't you
Subscribe.
buy a red
5 months
buy a
for
red
Ultra
camera?
HD.
Buy a red camera.
Yeah, speaking of Red, just released the camera. Did you hear about that, Jago?
Ooh.
No, I haven't been up to date so
They
far.
just
How's
released
it?
a new. It's a $5,000. They released it in the Apple Store, like literally the physical Apple Store in
What?
America. Yeah, I just saw it on
Wow.
MKBHD's video. Anyway, yeah, it's for another
Yeah.
time.
Yeah. Harold.
Sponsored by a certain. No, never mind.
So Harold,
What have you been playing, Harold? Oh,
Yeah,
host-
Harold.
Oh, Mick, Diego, Vince, you guys are so sweet. I never really expect this because I was doing the show with Diego for so
You're like
long, but no,
Diego's fault again.
no, Diego's awesome. So since I got back about 2 days ago, I've slept and I've caught up on like a bunch of things, like bills and all that other real life crap that you have to do when you go on vacation. So I haven't really had much time to play games, but while I was away, I picked up Futurama Worlds of Tomorrow on mobile because when they launched the game, they had like a whole script reading thing. The cast of Futurama except for Leela, and it was super cool. So it did its job and got me thinking like, okay, if they got the whole cast for this, it's got to be something special. And it's your typical. It's like that Simpsons game that came out before.
Actually, the creator of that game, I think, is the same as the one who made the Family Guy one, because it's the same exact tedious quest line that you have to keep farming stuff, or if not, pay these macrotransactions to fast forward your progress.
Yeah,
that stuff, you know.
Yeah, it's that kind of game. So yeah, it's the same people who made the Simpsons Tap Out game. I just remember the title. It's the same people who made the Family Guy Quest for
something.
Yeah, so same team, and they have made improvements to the system. I have to admit, but oh my gosh, that's loud.
Fat fingered.
It's been a while, people. It's been a while. So yeah, they've made improvements, but again, it won't keep me on for long. But it serves its purpose. I've enjoyed. I get a little bit of extra lore because there is story to it. So if you're a Futurama fan, I do suggest you pick it up. Aside from that, I am one step closer to winning the NXT title on WWE 2K17.
Nice.
Nice. I just want to squeeze that in.
For you wrestling noobs out there, or people who have no idea, the NZXT title is the biggest title you can get on WWE NZXT, the developmental show of WWE by Triple H.
Yeah. So I'm on a tear. You know, I've been working out really hard in the gym, and I'm seeing the work really pay off. You know, I'm getting noticed. The fans are starting to adore me. Yeah, you know, Triple H gave me a pat on the back, that kind of thing. No big deal, guys. No big deal. Shout out to...
Somewhere along the storyline, he's gonna like backstab you, pedigree you.
I know, right? Actually, I've been shit.
It's nice to know that. Yeah. It's nice to
I've been
know
shit
that
talking him and Stephanie.
He's finally getting up.
Thank you, Mick. Thank you.
Harold, your mic, it's gone.
Is he mute?
I can't hear you. Wait, say something, Harold.
Really?
Oh yeah.
Hello?
Oh,
there.
No, you're good. You're good.
No, it's back.
Good.
It disappeared for a while.
That's what happens when the four of us talk at the same time. It sounds like one guy, one really handsome guy. No, but real quick, shout out to the chat room: Joffo Gallardo, Bobby Australia, Martin Australia, Brian Abasamis. Thank you guys for watching.
Brothers. How are you, Australia brothers?
Yeah, so guys in chat, let us know what you've been playing since for the past 2 weeks. You know, and thank you, Martin. Yeah, we'd love to find out. So while we have Vince for the next, I'm gonna say 10 minutes. I want to get his input on this. So I'm gonna lower the volume real quick. I'm gonna lower the bed music.
By the way, what's up, Gab? Del Rosario in the chat. What's up, man?
Hey, what's up, Delro? How you doing, my brother? My fellow vaping brother. How you doing?
Oh, who's that?
No, he's a friend of mine. He went here. He saw the rig, and he was inspired to actually build one himself in the near future. Good job, dude.
Sweet.
Good job. Finally.
Good job. Oh,
no,
so
but he
Martin
has a 950 on his, and he's actually a semi-professional. He plays for a semi-pro team for
cool.
CS:GO.
Oh, nice.
That guy's pretty good. That guy's a real deal. I watched him play here. He didn't like my rig. He didn't like my keyboard. Sorry, my keyboard's just it's not that good. But
yeah.
Dude, he loved the screen. The screen of all things that you would like about the computer. You like the monitor, man. What the fuck, dude?
All right, so Bobby in the chat says he's been playing Ragnarok. Martin's been playing Nier Automata, Persona 5, good stuff, and Bloodborne. Yeah. Bobby says Martin finished Bloodborne in 4 days. Yeah, Joffel in the chat is saying something's weird with my voice. We had some crazy technical difficulties before the show, so I'm gonna try and get that running next show. But for now, you're gonna have to sit through this. I'm really sorry. I know you guys missed my voice. It's been 2 weeks. Watch our previous episodes, which are on the YouTube. We had some intimate episodes that released over the past 2 weeks. So check those out if you want to hear my voice in full force. Shout out to Robbie Hilado, who I met earlier for some secret stuff for Quetzal. You guys are going to see that pretty soon.
Nice.
And Gabby says he loves Mix Monitor.
He does. He really does. I have no idea why.
Sweet.
Yes.
Sweet. So thank you to Bobby Australia for following us on
I'm
Twitch.
fucking confused.
All right. So we have Vince
Hey.
for
Wait, I
another
wanna give a
5
shout
more
out.
minutes. Oh yeah, go quick.
Shout out, Jessica, my girlfriend. Hello.
All right, sweet.
Shout out to Jessica. Hello. Hi there.
Oh my
I want
god.
to make her
No,
feel
but
special.
hi, Jessica, and who else is watching? Yeah, Delro, my boy. Vince, Vince Cabrera is watching. Ooh,
Oh shit!
Oh
He's
shit.
here.
what the hell, man? Okay, all right, we gotta run this. We gotta run this.
Okay,
Go
we gotta
to-
run. We gotta
Yeah,
run.
okay.
Move on.
So shout out to Green Tree 007 for following us on Twitch. Shout out to Justin De La Cruz for tuning in. Joffo Gallardo says he's been playing Final Fantasy X on the Vita, 12 on the PS4, and he's been playing Crash Bandicoot. So sweet stuff. Robbie in the chat is giving praise to how suave Diego looks. So
Ooh,
Wow.
Diego, for those of you who don't know, Diego is doing a racist hand gesture right now, so don't pay any attention to him. All right, let's do it.
I'm just being suave.
This week in video games.
All right, I played over Diego. No, I'm sorry, Diego.
It's fine.
let's do this.
All right, let's do this, Vince, man. So some crazy stuff's been happening in the world of PUBG, and I figured you were the man to talk about it. I thank you for spending about an hour trying to fix my problems, and then now you have like 3 minutes to talk about PUBG. So let's do it. Let's do it.
Yeah, I mean, well, yeah. Everyone can, we can all contribute to this. But yeah, so for this week, PUBG wise, we are talking about on the show. We wanted to talk about more of the bannable things. Basically, in the last few weeks of PUBG, a lot has been happening PR wise, just because well, one of the bigger ones was Dr. Disrespectful.
Yep.
Wait, is it
Yeah,
Dr.
Dr.
Disrespectful?
Oh yeah, I know.
Doctor Disrespect.
I always thought it
was.
was disrespect. Yeah. Okay,
Yeah.
it's Dr. Disrespect, not disrespectful. On the show notes it says disrespectful. Yeah, so it's
Yeah.
Dr. Disrespect. It's one of the hugest streamers on Twitch. You guys should check him out. Super laughter siya. Anyway,
That's the best.
there was a game where he was teamed up in a squad, and then they were 3 with one random guy. They weren't able to take off that auto matching option, so they had one random guy with them. And then they got into a tricycle, so there's only three seats on a tricycle. And then there was a moment of silence where, okay, we're 4,
I
and
remember
there's only
that.
3 seats. Who's not gonna ride? So Dr. Disrespect did. He got his gun and killed the random guy.
No, the best part was the third guy already rode the tricycle, and they were telling him, "Dude, get off, dude. You just walk, dude." And
Wait,
they were
is there a video of this
they were like-
that I could play?
Yeah, there is a
There
video.
is,
There is
there
a
is.
video.
It's
They're
all
like
over the
debating,
internet.
like, what should we do? Like, how do we tell him off? And then he just goes full auto on his face and then
Yeah, he
grabs his
just-
stuff.
It kills him, and then they get on the bike and
No
leave.
remorse,
Yeah, and,
at all, dude.
The next game, when the game ended, Dr. Disrespect found out he was banned.
Yeah,
I think it was
for 3
I think it
days.
was 72-hour ban.
Yeah.
And then
72 hour, yeah.
3 days. It kind of got crazy on Twitter when Player Unknown himself, the man behind Battlegrounds, tweeted out, "If you break the rules in Battlegrounds, no matter who you are, you're gonna have a bad time." And then Dr. Disrespect answers
Oh,
back
yeah.
with super friendly banter. He just goes, "If I could do the splits, I'd roundhouse kick you in the neck. But since I can't, I'll just front kick you in the chest instead." Lightning.
That's his trademark.
Yeah,
He likes
That's his
his trademark,
character.
dude.
That's his
It's
character.
like
But
the guy from the 80s, like who's like the
Yeah,
yeah.
loose cannon
Dude,
cop who doesn't
if you
play by the rules.
listen, dude, if you listen to his stream, you could hear it. Like his music is like OSTs of Tron or just really 80s stuff, like Miami Vice, and it's just
Yeah.
really funny. And he's losing his shit while it's like, and he just oh man, dude, I
He's
love
like,
this guy.
he's like
This
Chuck
guy's
Norris
the
in his
best.
prime, dude.
Yeah, exactly,
Actually,
He's super amazing guy.
dude. Production wise, dude, production quality of his stream is crazy. He has a green screen where he just inserts himself there just to joke around. Like there's the Slick Daddy Club, that's the name of his subscriber team.
It's so funny.
And then when you go there, there's like he has a window overlooking his city, which is like in 3D. He even has a locker room for it. He even has this Asus Republic of Gamers trophy room, which houses 3% of his trophies. Sorry, I'm such a fanboy.
Super, he's really funny. You guys should check him out. But what we wanted to kind of talk about here, at least, was first of all the bannable offenses of like team killing. Obviously,
Vince. Before we do talk about that, I do want to point out for those of you who don't know who Dr. Disrespectful is, it's a persona. He's not actually like that in real life. He plays a character and then that's who streams.
Yeah.
So he's very ridiculous on purpose. He's not really like
hair
that.
isn't really like that.
Exactly.
He doesn't wear those shades all the time.
He doesn't mean it. He doesn't mean it. Like, go ahead.
Cheska in chat said he looks like the villain from Despicable Me 3.
Oh yeah.
He is deliberately doing all that. But what we kind of want to talk about here is like, yeah, of course, team killing is bannable. We all know that. But it's more of the PR that happened on Twitter. My personal take on it was I wasn't really a fan of how PlayerUnknown dealt with it. I felt like he could have been a little wittier, but it kind of went. The whole Twitter debacle kind of became like a child's argument, because you already know that Dr. Disrespect's gonna come back with some stupid stuff like, but since I can't, I'll just front kick you in the chest instead, lightning. And PlayerUnknown just starts, kind of got under his skin, and then he tweets out to some random guy that I'm not butthurt. I just wanted to make a point that threatening violence, even as a joke, is not cool. Blah blah blah.
He had a follow up, right? You had a follow up with that.
Yeah,
PlayerUnknown.
There was like a lot. I mean, it became a big thing, which I think should have just stopped at like the first or second tweet. But just to segue to the next topic. Oh, sorry, no, not the next topic. The same topic. A random guy on Twitter, during this moment, tweeted at PlayerUnknown and goes, "Hey, I kill my teammates. I kill my team always in squads. Try and find me and ban me in your game, suckers."
Oh, what?
The guy's just asking for it.
Yeah, and then the PlayerUnknown replied to him that with his team community ID and goes, "That wasn't hard at all. Thanks for the info and enjoy your ban."
Enjoy your ban.
Like, I get it and all. It's all like, it's all in good fun, I guess. But I don't know. Like, I don't really like how he's dealing with it. Like, as a PUBG player, what do you feel?
Okay,
like?
So what I get his point, because he did release like an official statement about the whole thing, because it happens that it's the gist of the story is PlayerUnknown, when he was in college, I think he had a fight with his friend, or like, and then he got push kicked to a window, and the window broke, and then he almost like had injuries and stuff, and from there he had like PTSD from that. So that's what triggered the whole issue here about team.
I didn't even know that.
Yeah, dude. I read about that, dude. It was wild. Like, it turns out that when he found offense when he said, "I'll just front kick you," blah 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 blah, lightning and all that
sure
stuff.
That
When he said
on The Onion. I was kidding.
Maybe.
Oh my god.
That's what I read. I don't know if this is real or anything, but then again, Dr. Disrespect does crack a few jokes about, the maker of this game has PTSD. I don't know. He said that in one of his streams like a few days ago or a week ago. Yeah, but long story short, man, I really think that they should give like 24-hour bans. Like, how my stance towards this is that, team kill. What if the guy's a dick to begin with? What if the guy does not cooperate, dude? How do we get him to disconnect? We don't even have the kick ban system yet. We can't kick teammates off the team. So why would you sanction us for killing someone when you don't even give us the chance to get rid of the bad players that we get randomly pubbed with, right?
Well, in their defense, I mean, the guy, the fourth guy, wasn't really doing anything wrong.
Yeah, that's true.
He was there.
In that case, yes. In that case, fuck, dude, that was
Yeah.
bad.
I don't think
No
I don't think a
remorse.
team kill is instantly bannable. I think it has to go through some sort of investigation.
Warning
but
system. Warning.
yeah, I guess that's something they have to work on in the future, like some sort
Yeah.
of reporting thing. And a lot of people are streaming now, so I guess it's easy to send out evidence.
I think it was in the moment thing, and
Yeah.
and it was the perfect time for them to do that because they wanted to. It's a way to set an example to get one of the most popular streamers that
Yeah.
streams PUBG.
I also
and
think it was
teach
like
him a lesson, right?
parang PlayerUnknown took it as an opportunity to really make something, make a public thing about PlayerUnknown.
Yeah,
about PUBG and just get on the map.
to show his stance about bullying and stuff, you know.
Exactly. And speaking of banning, another dude was banned for stream sniping, and it caused a huge problem. Not huge problem. It caused a huge basically the headline is player PUBG Twitch streamer Doctor Disrespect. Oh, sorry, no, wrong. Sorry, wrong headline.
We're back at Dr. Disrespect,
Not-
ladies
not
and
Dr.
gentlemen.
When you
Disrespect,
log on
my
later.
bad. So no,
Better not be
so
a ban symbol on your game.
Summit 1G. Who are the partners? Do you know this, Mick?
The partners of Summit. I think it was Summit 1G, Tim the Tatman, I think, and
Tim!
something Golden Glove. I don't know. I think those
Yes,
are the ones he
anyway.
normally plays with. Those
PUBG
people.
Stream sniping ban
Yeah.
divides community. So the reason why it divides the community is because there's now a left and right version of this. A lot of people are what basically happened was Summit 1G and a friend were playing duos, and then they get killed. And right when they get killed, Summit 1G just shouts out of emotion. He goes off like effing stream sniper, blah 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 blah, and the other dude got banned for stream sniping. There wasn't and according to the guy who got banned, his name is his in-game name is Lotoe, Lotoe. He got banned within 20 minutes or less, with no
Wow.
investigation whatsoever. And it caused a huge problem, and people were blaming Summit 1G for being
Ooh.
him out as a stream sniper. But in Summit
Yeah.
1G's defense, you guys should check out the video. He clipped it. Someone clipped it for everyone. Basically, Summit 1G gave a statement on his stream saying that I just said that out of emotion. I don't understand why I'm getting. I don't really He said all of you do that in CS:GO. You guys get killed and you all say that hacker, that effing aimbot hacker or whatever.
Yeah, that's true.
Oh, that
That's true.
sounds familiar, Diego.
Yeah.
Hey.
Shots.
I'm at a state.
fired.
I'm still calm. I'm in a state of zen. I have not. Well, I haven't touched the game. Well, I touched it twice the past 2 days. But aside from that, I'm in zen.
The salt machine himself.
He doesn't understand why he has to get crap for it from everyone. It's because
Mhm.
it's just it's just a gamer, he's just a normal gamer, and he said something really quote unquote powerful. He said something
Yeah.
he gets 10,000 views a day in his streams, and why does he have to change for everyone? And I think that's what caused some sort of the divide when he started saying these things. He said something like, I'm just a normal guy like everyone else. I'm not perfect. I'm gonna say these things out of emotion, and everything. He doesn't understand why he's getting, a lot of crap for it. So, it does make a lot of sense. I get his point, but also he does have to understand that being someone that a lot of people look up to, 10,000 viewers a day, he has to be,
Yeah.
some sort of responsible for what
Yes,
he's like.
responsible for his fan base.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, and when you're under the microscope of the internet, especially under 10,000 eyes, you gotta internet responsibly,
Yeah.
And
But,
I think the fact that you're live streaming what you're playing,
Yeah.
I think it's pretty much
Wild.
you don't have
That's
any
wild.
right to say that fuck stream sniping. I mean, you're freaking broadcasting yourself already, so
Exactly, dude.
it's gonna
Don't be
happen.
pissed if someone snipes
No,
you
I
on
think the
stream,
biggest
right?
I think the biggest thing here is that why did Blue Hole really get react that fast towards it?
Yeah.
I mean, you get stream snipers every day from H1Z1, even Hearthstone, even what was that game? Overwatch. You get in CS:GO all the ones you mentioned, and then the streamers can actually just ban them from watching their stream. They can do
Yeah.
that if they find moderators. They get their moderators go look for this name, and then ban him, take him out of my chat, take him out of my stream. You can do that, and I don't get why Bluehole, out of nowhere, just reacted like that. I don't know.
There's another side to it also, because I'm a fan of Summon 1G. I'm a huge fan of him. I watch him a lot, and that is his humor actually. That's his character.
Yeah.
Like that's what he does. Like he dies and he'll be like, "Oh, you effing cheater! Oh, that hacker!" Like that's
he's a little bit.
Yeah. I mean that's his character. That's his persona. So can't really blame him also for doing that.
He's just as salty as every other streamer of PUBG, dude. Like if you see them when they lose their shit, like how Lyric when he loses, you can feel how cocky he gets. Like as he wins games, he gets super cocky, and when he dies, he goes, "Nah, fuck," all that stuff.
It's part of the Twitch persona.
Yeah,
but I think at the end of the day, I think PUBG just has to come up with some sort of a better reporting system.
Yeah, but they're still an alpha. That's why, this is relatively new to them. I mean, they don't want the community to maybe they're being very strict so that the community doesn't, go ape shit. Like, why are you not banning these hackers, or why are you not banning these stream snipers? Yeah, you can't please everybody. I mean, that's something that they need to get into their head. You can't please everybody, and you can't also act upon, that fast on certain things without proper evidence or going through the rigorous process of checking the clips, right?
On the bright side of things, go ahead.
Oh, sorry.
Go ahead.
I was gonna say isn't the game still technically in early access as well?
Yeah,
exactly.
Basically alpha. Still in alpha stage.
Actually, what I was about to say is that on the on the brighter side of things, it's actually a good sign that this is all happening. The game's in early access, and look at what's happening. Huge news about bans and stuff.
Yeah. People are losing their shit in PUBG,
yeah,
dude.
I mean, it's a phenomenon, talaga.
Yeah, at least we know that they're actually, willing to ban people that are being reported. Unlike some companies, they get a bajillion reports and then no one gets banned. I'm looking at you, Blizzard.
Yeah.
Hey, Blizzard.
Blizzard throws the ban hammer.
I mean,
they're the strongest in the ban. They're kind of late because they like the bulk. Because there's more effect to that. Okay, wait, we're getting this. We can't just instead of banning this one player, why don't we put him in the list and then end of the month, let's ban 100,000 people. Because they're that kind. They want the impact so that they'll be like, teaches you a lesson, hey.
And they do investigations, and they do it in an efficient manner, considering that they have people playing millions. Millions of people are playing their games. You have Hearthstone, which has a reach of God knows how much because it's on mobile. You have Overwatch, which is one of the, aside from PUBG, one of the fastest rising FPSs since the inception of the genre. It's considering they have such a huge player base, it's amazing that we don't get complaints of unjust banning to the point that when you see the unjust the people complaining about unjust banning, you're like, no, you were wrong. You see the reports and you're like, no, you're just complaining because you got caught.
And then
the unjust banning, there's that one's.
No, and the nice thing about Blizzard is that when they
negotiable.
Sorry. And the nice thing about Blizzard is that they really review your request to be unbanned, and if you have physical proof, you can send it to them on the email, and they'll review that. They'll give you 3 or 5 working days, and then maybe you could get your account back and your $60 back for buying the game. Right?
You hear about the flawed banning system though on the Xbox?
What's that?
Oh,
on the Xbox version of Overwatch.
What's that?
I think basically people on console, Overwatch console, primarily on Xbox, for some reason they're getting banned for playing off-meta heroes. Ergo, someone like Hanzo or Torb.
Oh.
So that one.
Oh, that's because the reporting goes through Microsoft and Xbox, right?
Yeah, that doesn't go through
Definitely
Blizzard.
Bad.
I think that goes through Microsoft more than Blizzard. But that was the problem.
All right, so moving back real quick to PUBG because I know Vince has to go. He's got a big week ahead of him, and he's got to get some work done before midnight. So
Are you
Vince,
really gonna leave us, Vince?
I'd love to stay, but I'm sweating. I'm sweating deep down.
He's like,
The
I'd love
balls
to
are sweating.
stay.
These bones.
I thought it was.
I gotta work,
I
man.
I thought he was gonna say, I'd love to stay, but fuck you guys. That's why.
End call.
And call.
And call.
Now, so I know Vince, you gotta go. So I do have to ask, what are your final thoughts on everything?
Final thoughts. Well, like I said, the game's in early access. And the game's in early access. There's so much room to really. You can't really blame everyone for all this. It's a new game. Everything's new to everyone. It's just a matter of learning from this whole debacle, and especially for player unknown. I feel like as the founder, as the creator of this game, I think my personal opinion is he has to work on his Twitter PR-ness. I think it's
Yeah,
Does he have
childish.
a PR guy?
Like,
Does he have a PR guy?
he doesn't.
No.
He doesn't have a PR guy. That
there.
account is him and him
Yeah.
alone.
it's kind of childish stuff. Kind of a turn off a bit, but whatever. The game's good. I love you playing on. Don't
He's
ban
trying to
me.
say-
I'm still turned on. Don't worry.
Banned.
Please don't ban me.
Don't ban me, please.
Little bit of a red flag, but I'm still good to go.
Yeah, it's pretty much it. At the end of the day, the game's really great. I'm glad at least their hands are on the game. Like they're really hands on with it, and they're making moves. And like you see it in the weekly updates, the monthly updates. They're doing huge things. They're not letting go of the game. That's the good side of it. But on the other side, I hope that they come up with some sort of reporting system. Screenshot. I don't know. Screenshots work, whatever. But like they have to come up with some sort of reporting system.
Yeah, all right. I definitely understand, and I totally agree. And thankfully, like we've been talking about, it is early days for PlayerUnknown's Battlegrounds, and they have a long road ahead of them, and hopefully they fix things now. And
Yeah.
it's better that they have these problems now than in the future.
Exactly.
So, Vince, I'm gonna let you go. I'm gonna let you finish your work.
Sorry for
Uh,
leaving.
I'm gonna let you finish.
I need to eat. I need to stay alive.
I'm gonna let you finish, Vince. But a film by Vince Cabrera was one of the greatest films of all time, right? So, while we let Vince go, and let him hang up with dignity. Oh, actually, before you go, Vince, anything you want to plug? Anything you want to plug before you go?
Anything you wanna plug? Well, okay. Catch me on Twitch, twitch.tv/VinceCab. Maybe I'll stream later after I finish my work, but we'll see. Yeah, I stream almost every weeknight, really. I start around 11 p.m., so that's it. That's all I'm working on right now.
What time
Yeah,
do you wake up?
I wake up at 10 p.m. No, I'm just kidding, dude. I wake up early. I wake up at like 9, 10. I do like 2-hour streams, like 11 to 1. And then I hit the
That's
bed.
not bad. That's not bad.
Not bad if you can get as long as 8 hours.
Anyway,
All right, Vince. We'll catch you later. Thank you so much for joining
Bye,
us.
Vince.
Diego, while
Bye.
Vince is going, could you
Take
read
care,
out
man.
anything important in the chat that we might have missed while we were talking about that? Bye, Vince.
Oh wait, me. Can I do it? Can I do it?
Oh, yeah, Mick, go ahead, man.
Go ahead, go ahead. Yeah,
Yay!
Take
So,
my thunder. It's fine.
well,
Take my thunder.
so
Also,
Bobby
while I
Australia
fix
said
this.
they should make. I'm not sure if he's saying this towards the PUBG, but they should make it like the Dota ban voting system.
Oh, how is that?
They should make it like that. And then Martin Australia in the chat also said, on the Twitch chat, said Blizzard is awesome. They responded in 2 hours with changing info.
Oh, nice.
Ooh, okay, that's pretty quick. Actually, that's super
Wait,
quick.
so wait, how do they do it in Dota? There's a team voting system for banning?
When you kick a player out of the game, I think that you can vote if you can kick him off the stream.
Okay.
And I think that's what
The stream?
the game needs.
In the stream.
Oh, sorry, I mean the team,
But
not the
oh,
stream,
here.
not the stream.
What if
You can kick someone out if you don't like him. In other words,
is that still hard to monitor team like a team?
yeah, but
vote?
then it's not
Because-
going to be unjust because the thing is, the game is giving the teammates the benefit of the doubt. Of oh, okay, this guy, we don't like this guy, we'll kick you. It's fine because it's so easy to get a PUBG game to begin with. It's like what, less than a minute to match for a game.
The Australian brothers are reporting on chat. If you guys want to check that out.
Oh, look! During the game, you can open the team list in CS, then right click, then report ban. You can do that, and then I think if the whole team reports the exact same thing, you can get banned.
Ooh.
Is that what you're trying to say, Bob?
Okay, so while we're waiting for them to reply, shout out to Kirk Yicha, who joined in the chat. Zachary
Hey.
Riskin,
Hey.
Cheska, Cheska, Joffel, Vince. Vince actually left, so no shout out to Vince. For those of you wondering, we've been experiencing some technical difficulties. That's why my mic sounds really weird. If you're experiencing stuttering on Facebook, that's why. But you are more than welcome to join us on YouTube and Twitch. You'll find the links on our Facebook post as well. Things are slightly smoother there. My voice is still robotic, so I'm going to try and fix that after the show.
Yep.
So, what are the Australia Brothers helping us out with on chat? What are they saying?
They were saying it's for Dota. It's not for CS. And then even the other team can report that one player. And if he gets that much strikes, they can probably. But I think it's already a strike system. So the more that you vote, the more like ban reports you have under your name, you're immediately banned.
Oh,
Isn't that
that's cool.
subject to being abused though?
Crazy, yeah.
That system.
In a way, yes.
It probably
but
is.
They
Yeah.
have to review. Like you have to.
If they review, then that's okay. But like if it's straight
Yeah,
up
but
because
I'm sure they don't. They don't. Like they'll look at it when it's like, oh, holy shit, he has 100 downvotes. Like that stuff, like that kind of stuff. We'll ban him immediately. No, it's not like that. Maybe it's maybe in a way they suspend the account like based on the reports they get per downvote. Maybe.
Yeah.
Mhm.
I'm not really sure how it
Yeah.
works. Yeah, to
As
be
long
honest,
as it's properly monitored, because if it's like which I'm guessing Valve does, they monitor that. But like if it's
is
on the sole decision that 4 people out of one person's team ban this guy, it counts as a ban, because there are times just it's a 4. You're a 4 stack and you have one odd man out. He just so happens. What if he's a noob? What if he doesn't know how to play? And then like if you're
just
as
say
salty as I was 2 years ago, I'd be like, fuck this fucking noob.
bro.
Ban.
I'm just as salty as you right now.
So, yeah, as long I'm just like more. It seems like a good system if that's the case. It's a good suggestion as long as it's monitored properly.
Yeah, I guess so.
All right.
Anyway,
Moving on, guys.
Bans.
Actually, you know what? Final thoughts. Final thoughts on the whole PUBG thing and bans. Mick.
I love PUBG. Don't ban me, please.
Diego.
Fuck Overwatch, don't ban me.
Really? After you say that shit?
After Diego said that. So my final thoughts are,
I hate Overwatch, but I'll still play it. Oh, sorry, Harold, go ahead.
No, yeah, so things are early in PUBG. It's great for them that people are this passionate about it. I'm sure they will turn things around. PlayerUnknown himself will probably get some PR training. And in the end, this is going to be a very small footnote in the long history of the highest played game on Steam that isn't made by Valve. So
Wait, Harold, do you have PUBG already?
I do not, but I am getting it the next sale that happens. Or actually, I'll probably get it from Mick, who has a couple extra keys, I think.
You have extra keys?
Yeah. Wait, don't say it on stream. That's like a secret. That's a trade secret. I'll talk to you guys after.
Twitch.tv, the Fury bot.
Twitch.tv says the Fury bot. We're giving away. I'm just kidding.
No, that'd be so cool. That'd be so cool, though.
I'm not gonna give away stream keys. Fuck you. No, I'm just kidding.
Fuck Hunta.
Alright, so Diego hates Overwatch, but Doomfist, while I'm fixing your cameras, guys, thoughts on Doomfist? He is out. He was out this week, and he is causing quite a stir, He's punching things left and right. What do you guys think of the old Fist of Doom?
Yeah, I just want to make a quick reference, because I was playing Overwatch earlier with Tags, and he was telling me about Doomfist. He's asking me, Jegs, did you see that meme that was released lately about Doomfist? So the text is when you the picture is Doomfist, and the text is, when you don't have a girlfriend for 9 months. That is.
Oh, okay, yeah.
Thank you, Tags, for that joke.
Nice one, Tags.
Really hard.
Tags. Yeah.
Doomfist. Okay. So far, in terms of meta, I don't think he's heavily involved in the meta yet. Based on what I played so far, no one plays him on competitive play. Everyone's still feeling him out in quick play.
QP.
Yeah.
You're also not yet allowed to play him, I think, on comp until when? I think that's until next week.
Season?
We're not
Or is
allowed to
he-
play him in comp yet?
No, you should
he's
be able to
not
play him
included
actually
yet?
this week. Sorry. Oh wait, no, next
Oh.
week. I think next week.
Oh, that's a show. Oh, okay, no wonder. I didn't notice that.
Looks like
Yeah,
I'm not playing
they
next
introduced the
week.
hero like a week or two after, because they do sort out
Oh.
the bugs that are live.
Yeah.
Oh, okay, so he's available publicly on Quick Play, but he's not available on competitive.
Yeah, everywhere except competitive. So Quick Play
Yeah,
Arcade.
that seems about right because, every time there's a new character that's released, everyone's gonna use him. Everyone's like, I gotta click him first. I gotta click him first.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's not really
Sidebar.
the case.
Diego, shout out to the greatest boss in the world, Carl Quinton, who just joined us on Facebook chat. Carl, miss you, man.
Hey.
Carl,
you,
see you in
Carl.
January. See you in January. Love you, Carl.
January, we're go. Hopefully,
Hey, hold
we're
on.
going-
Let me. Love you, Carl. Miss you, Carl.
Love you,
Hope you
Carl.
guys are having a great time over there in Casual Connect USA 2017 in Seattle, Washington. We'll definitely check out your stream later on, but just want to give a shout out to Carl who's watching. So thank you so much for tuning in.
We
Our
should
best
plug in- we
regards
should plug
to
the live
Jess
stream.
and everyone.
We should plug
Sorry,
in
what's that?
their event. We should plug in the event when it's live.
Oh,
I
we're
don't know what's
auto-hosting
happening.
Casual Connect and Meet the Devs, so whatever shows up there, as soon as we go offline, it'll be on our channel.
Nice,
Okay.
that's great.
Yeah.
I don't know what to say.
Oh, Carl,
You guys-
this is Mick.
This is the other
I'm
quit stalling
confused.
guy.
Hi. Hey,
Well, he's
man,
one
how
of like 4 others now, because Wancho joined me on the Geekcast. Jay is coming back, and I still have to hang out with Mauro, Mick's friend Mauro.
Yeah.
So
So that means there's gonna be 4 people on the Geekcast.
yeah,
And
Yeah,
now there's 4
definitely.
people here on GameByte. Who will win?
who will win? We'll find out in the pits.
I mean 3 people, and then Herald will be the twisted guy who's just running the battle royale.
Yeah, that'd be awesome.
Yeah. That'd be great,
Carl in the
right?
chat
That'd be
says,
great.
"I'm here." We see you, boss. We see you. All right. So Doomfist is cool. Summer Games is out.
Yep.
Was out today as well. They made some changes to Lucio Ball. So you can't do the cheesy boop the goalie out of his place and then ult the
Yep.
ball into the goal anymore. They've made sure it's less cheesy.
This
So
made the game so exciting.
no,
Yeah,
that's
it's
what
fine.
made the game lame. Like now it's all about skill, Like
We have to really play like Rocket League.
Yeah, they should really make like a standalone game for that.
yeah.
Lucio Ball.
Well, now there's
See what I mean?
competitive Lucio Ball for the next 3 weeks, so that I think
Um,
depending on how that goes, they might have it keep going.
Yeah, maybe.
Yeah,
Who
you never
knows?
know, right? Who knows? Who knows? Carl in the chat again says he thinks No Fox Given is streaming today for them. You guys familiar with
Oh,
No Fox
nice.
Given?
No Fox Given. He has a YouTube. But I think he's wait. I just googled him. Hold on. Let me check.
Oh, go ahead. Yeah, so for those of you just joining, once again, technical difficulties have led me to sound robotic today. I don't normally sound like this, so tune in again next week or check out our YouTube channel and our Twitch. All our VODs are there. Actually, some of our VODs are on Twitch, all of our VODs are on YouTube. So, Mick, what are your thoughts on the summer games coming back? Too soon? Not soon enough?
Well, if you think about it, it's the rainy season here in Manila, so I don't get why we're still in the summertime, but I guess they're based it on the US, so that's why we can't do anything about it, so I'm not gonna comment on it anyway.
All right, so
And
aside...
about the Doomfist,
Mhm.
a little OP if you get to use him properly. And why is it not voiced by fucking Terry fucking Crews? What the
Okay,
fuck happened,
I'm-
man?
Okay, so we have
Calm
like
down.
we have like 20 minutes before we
He
have to
was the
wrap the
perfect
show.
Guy. What the fuck, dude? What the fuck happened? He
Well,
was there
obviously
in
he wasn't the
Blizzard
perfect
Studios.
guy. If you
guys
hear the
just
guy they
Fuck
got,
us over. What the fuck did you fuck us about?
see, Mick is one of those people who
Sound
bought into the
effects
hype.
right now.
I've been
honestly,
waiting for
like,
this. I've
They
been
probably
waiting for
had
this
the guy record the lines like months before Terry Crews showed up at the Blizzard HQ. Like,
Yeah, but
Okay, here. I don't want to be the devil's advocate, but I completely agree with what Blizzard did. I do not think thinking about it, I think I love what their decision for the voice actor of Doomfist now, because they wanted Doomfist to sound menacing. They wanted Doomfist to be like this menacing evil that they've been preparing for since the conception of the game, the Doomfist Gauntlet. I mean, according to their video, they didn't even have like a concept or like an idea of who this guy's going to be. And to have someone like Terry Crews, I get his voice is great. It's beautiful. I imagine him saying all these things with a huge fist. Great. But
Power!
but thinking about it, but if you think about it, this basically I'm okay with it. I'm okay with it.
I hate
Sorry,
you.
man.
Oh, okay. I thought you were gonna say more. I really thought you were gonna say more.
You got it right. I got it right. I got it
You
right.
got it right. You got it right. You got it right.
I hate you.
But
Herald,
just
you're still good in my book, dude. I love you, guy. I love you, man. I love you. But Jago,
But
no,
just-
fuck you. Fuck you.
hey guys, Chuck Karandang joined the stream.
Oh, hey,
what's up, Chuck?
How are you? What's up, dude?
How you doing, man? How you doing?
Okay, so quick question. Were
Sure.
there any rumors with Hammond?
Oh, as of now, I think it's just a character lost in the lore. Because there are a
Because
lot
I-
of characters they're sneaking in, like Athena, the revised version of the system
AI?
that
Yeah.
the AI that's gonna become a hero. That was one of the rumors. There was this
Mhm.
one rumor that they had. It was, I think his name was Mario. I don't know. I forgot his name. Starts with an M.
Hey, you Mario!
Yeah, it's kind of like that. But he's basically like, but he's Mexican
Well, no, the reason why I just bring it up,
or
and besides-
Italian. I don't know.
Italian. Mario's Italian. But the
Yeah.
reason I bring it up Hammond. Okay, but Hammond's supposed to be a monkey, right? He's supposed to be another monkey who was in that.
Yeah,
in
he
this-
was the
moon-
bad
moon
monkey.
base. Imagine
bad monkey.
I think they can pull off Terry Crews voicing the monkey, voicing Hammond.
Okay.
What kind
First of all,
What kind of persona
ape.
can Terry be as a monkey?
Again, ape.
Okay, go ahead, Harold. I think
No, you just keep saying monkey, but like that's
Oh,
the
sorry.
first thing Winston says is not to call him a monkey.
Right, maybe an ape.
He speaks
maybe an ape.
English.
But what if he's like, okay, here. What if he's not the
Gorilla.
sciencey, smart,
Mhm.
eloquent, and like gentleman-like creature that Winston is? Hammond.
Yeah.
What if he's someone else who's a bit
Very
more
brash.
Right, brash. Exactly, that was the word. I was gonna say rash, but brash sounds a lot better because it has
You were
a
gonna
letter
say
B in it.
rash. You were gonna say rash.
He's more brash. He's more how do you say this?
Yeah.
What's synonyms for brash?
For brash.
Rash,
Synonyms for-
ash,
Bra-
shh, and
That's just
Cash.
mine.
Cash.
Basically, he's a Terry
Nash.
Crews in an.
Yeah.
Imagine Terry Crews in a as voicing a gorilla.
maybe.
What kind of gorilla would that be? I think that's what.
I think it would be
Maybe.
an ape with lots of power.
Power! He's just shouting out loud. Blah, 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 blah.
It's
Just like that.
Winston!
Yeah, He'd also go like, Hammond loves yogurt.
Yeah, he talks in the third person. Imagine the monkey talking to the ape in third person.
Hammond smash.
Hammond
smash.
Oh my
smash
gosh.
this. We can't,
Yeah,
I
so-
can't say shit. I forgot.
The Maya.
Yeah, so while we're on Terry Crews, I do hope he gets to work with Blizzard in the future. He does have a game right now
deserves it.
where he plays himself, which he was
Yeah.
talking about. I forgot the name of the game, but you know he's very proud of the things he's involved
Yeah,
in right now.
He's part of the PC Master Race.
Yeah, he's
if
part
you
of the
don't know what his
Master Race.
If you don't know what his rig looks like, go to youtube.com/Jay's2cents. That's JAYZ 2 cents. That's 2 as in spelling 2 with cents. But then basically they teamed up so that Jay's 2 cents, who's a computer like review guy, technology, anything that has to do with the computer, he knows
Yeah.
it. He basically built him a rig, and he was sponsored by Old Spice. Yes.
Oh,
I think
Okay.
Diego, you are familiar.
he was
You are
sponsored.
familiar.
The
I
bottom line,
deserve
he
a
was sponsored.
sponsorship from Old
The
Spice.
spoiler, it was an Old Spice themed rig. So if you see it, when you see it, that's gonna look great, dude.
Yeah.
Wow, his reaction was pretty cool as well. Yeah.
Awesome. All right, so Terry Crews aside, Summer Games is here. Yeah, I think we covered all of the Overwatch we need to. Lastly, so we got a preview of what happens to skins that are from a previous year of an event. So last year's Summer Games skins are now they now cost the same amount as regular like legendary epic skins. So last year's legendaries are 1,000 credits as opposed to 3,000, which is normally the case for legendary event skins. So good news for everyone. I hope this trend continues. I hope people agree with this, and may Blizzard reign long and hard.
Yes.
Yeah, Mick, you have anything else to say about all this?
No, I was just looking at our show notes about. I'm excited about the next one because I followed this really well. Like.
Oh, did you?
This next topic, yeah. Can I talk about it?
Yeah, let's do it. Let's do it. Pokemon Go Fest.
Okay.
Chicago, Illinois, July 22. It happened. Was that last week? 2 weeks ago. And it was bad. So you guys take this away because my mic sounds like poop.
Ooh. Yeah. Okay, I'll do this. May I, Jago? Is it okay?
By all means, sir. I'll take the suing.
So,
I'll take the lawsuit.
Yeah. Okay, so this is what exactly happened. So when people went there, they all I forgot the name. I forgot where the venue was. It's an open park in Chicago, Illinois. I think about 20,000 Pokemon Go players. Some of them flew all the way in from other countries. Like
someone came in from Japan.
One YouTuber. His name is Lachlan. He's a famous Pokemon Go YouTuber, where all he does is Pokemon Go and play some other games. But anyway, this from the 20,000 people that went there, not none of them, like majority of them couldn't log into the game because there was technical issues with the networks and how the game the game is and the game devs, the producers in general. Now another thing that happened was, John Hanke, the CEO of Niantic, was actually booed on the stage when they were addressing when he was explaining his issues about. So I'm sure a lot of you cannot play the game. We're currently passing through a few problems, but we'll fix them up as fast as possible. And then oh my god, it was horrible. It was a like what else did they have there? Like fuck, I keep forgetting. Like a lot of people were pretty pissed because one, they flew all the way in. It was very expensive to be able to get into the game, to get a ticket for this event. Another thing was that since none of them were able to play, they can't ask for refunds. So what happened next was I think John Hanke couldn't even go up on stage anymore because they just probably riot and boo. Damn. So they decided they would compensate everyone with $100 worth of Pokecoins for anyone that logged in that day, because they had like events where you had to catch this many types of Pokemon or this and that, and then it was Team Instinct versus Team Valor versus Team Mystic, and the highest one, and I think the highest percentage, the highest team to get to catch the most Pokemon would be the next ones in line for the legendary raids. And then at the same time, they were gonna release the Lugia legendary raid that day. So wait, I have to backtrack a bit and just explain it to you guys. If you don't know what raids are, they're basically a new feature in Pokemon Go, where about 10 or 12 of you can go inside a room where you can challenge one Pokemon that's at around 12 to 20,000 CP. And then if you take him down, there's a chance that you can get that Pokemon. Okay, so I put that down. What happened is they were going to release Lugia, the very first legendary Pokemon for that event. And the thing is, since no one could connect, they just gave him away for free for all the event goers. What the fuck, right? Everyone got it for free.
Boom.
And here's the thing: at the end of the day, they even gave refunds. They were giving they were like, okay, just contact us in our customer support agent so that you could probably get your refund for the ticket. Oh, dude, they were saying sorry the whole time. They couldn't fix that problem, and they couldn't get people to play Pokemon Go during that event. So in a way, it was a bit of a disaster because they were getting a bit rowdy. Like the host,
I'm sure.
Yeah, they were getting a bit rowdy. Like, there's just one clip that you'll see. The host is named Seltzer. She's Seltzer Rachel. It's Rachel something. But yeah, Seltzer. She was the host for the whole Pokemon Go Fest, right? And while they announced the whole, we're giving you back 100 Pokemon coins and stuff, and all that bullshit. She was gonna say, "Oh, so let's check the leaderboards. Like, what are the achievements that you've unlocked as a group?" And then you just see a water bottle just being thrown at her foot. Dude, it's like they were getting a bit hostile, and then you could really hear people like they go, "We can't play, we can't play." You can hear like when they were doing like the segments of like pre-recorded battles between like Team Valor versus Team Instinct bullshit. And then the people giving like they were commentating on stage, and you can hear everyone like going, "Boo! Help! Make us play the game!" And then someone shouting, "I can't log in!" All that shit. Oh man, it was It was horrible, and it was definitely a shit show for Niantic. It was definitely.
You can imagine someone heckling in the back. I want to play Digimon.
Oh, dude, he might get beaten up, dude. That's the thing. He might get beaten up if he said that shit, dude. And here's the thing. You know, they had the different network carriers to help them, you know, with the whole congested area. Because let's face it, when you are, if you get like 1,000 or maybe 2,000 people congested in one area, you're gonna have a bad time. Because the thing is, like with like some of the articles I've read and I've watched on YouTube, they've all said the same thing, is that, you know, with events, you could actually ask network carriers to bring like on-the-spot cell sites. It's just a van that really just boosts your signal to compensate for the
bring
traffic.
any.
They didn't bring any. According to them, they didn't bring any. But here's the wild part. I forgot who said. I think it was Verizon. Maybe they were saying that.
But after.
Yeah. No, it was towards the end already, I think. It was towards the end. And then here's the thing. When Niantic was saying that, oh, we had a network issue since it was so congested, and, you know, blah, 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 our carriers and our, you know, the people who were helping us, like Verizon, did not live up to their expectations and stuff like that. But here's the thing. Verizon rebutted by saying that we actually checked that area and you were getting enough bandwidth. As in that area, in that park, on that day, they had over I think around 1 gig maybe of speed already, and it was okay. Like they checked their side, it was like, oh no, we're fine here on our side. What about you guys? So it was really Niantic's fault.
So
a bug came in.
It was
that
a game bug.
It was probably a game bug that actually, it's congested. It was the congested network plus the bug that just, you know, fucked and gave birth to this unbelievable shit show we know as Pokemon Go Fest. That's basically what happened. And then here's the thing, Niantic is being sued by 20 event goers in the process.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
And you
God,
know, you hate to see stuff like this, because the amount of work that it probably took to conduct an event like this is no easy feat, you know. It's not easy to do something like this. But at the same time, as the event goer, you know, you're expecting a great experience, and especially for fans of Pokemon and Pokemon Go, you expect the people who host the event and the company itself that runs the game to be prepared. So it's hard on both sides, and in the end, no one really wins when a bug happens, or when it's server congestion or congestion from the network.
Or a game bug.
Exactly. So it's really sad when something like this happens, and, you know, John Hankey and the team over at Niantic, they're obviously understaffed and underprepared for something like this, and for the phenomenon that Pokemon Go was, especially, you know, updates that we should have had a year ago are coming out now, and as much as you don't want to say it or hear it, it might be too little, too late. And from what I'm seeing, the best thing they could do is just come out with a sequel, and that's the only way they could probably save their company.
I was actually talking to a friend of mine. We were saying why Pokemon Go failed. It was because that it didn't really give you the opportunity of becoming a Pokemon trainer. It's basically the tedious task of, oh hey, so let's catch this Rattata or this Pidgey, and let's do it like 100 more times, and then let's level up from there. Yeah, I think that was their downfall. They didn't really give people what they wanted, which is basically the adaptation of the Pokemon game on the Game Boy,
the RPGs,
the DS and the 3DS.
The mere fact that there's no such thing as training a Pokemon, the Pokemon that you catch, it already defects from the whole Pokemon idea. I mean, you catch Pokemon, you turn it into a piece of candy. I mean, there's not much. There's no. Sometimes nowadays there's no investment in the Pokemon you catch. They're like fodder, literally. So there's no point. Say, watch him. All
right,
so is he gonna get it? Oh wait.
Just give to the left, to your right,
yes,
to your left. There, yes.
It went in. Okay, we're good.
So yeah, that's why Pokemon failed. Oh, and some of you might ask, like my sister asked this when I was explaining this to her, over at dinner. How about all those people who? No, it's my ate.
Oh, okay. I thought it was your younger sister. I thought it was your younger sister. Sorry.
So it's like, how he was asking me. So how about all those people who gather at like that one area in Central Park and how come they can all play together? Well, to answer that, how I'd see it was that people in parks, they're still countable. It's still like you can really,
it's like 1,000.
4 digits at most, but
4 digits. When
Pokemon
it's 5
digits,
digits,
5 digits more, but
5 digits.
20,000 that's a problem. I
20,000
maybe I get like 2,000, 1,000 to 2,000 can maybe work in a single area, but something that's a bajillion times more than that, like 20,000, not really a bajillion, but you know what I mean, like 18 times more, 18 times more than regular, right?
And here's another thing.
Sorry.
Yeah.
my math. Fuck my math.
Here, another thing about Pokemon Go is that when you take away the whole training system, you detach us from our favorite Pokemons. We want to have that sentiment. There's like a sentimental bond between you and your virtual Pokemon. When you're training it and you're letting it grow, evolve, maybe have children in a daycare center. I don't know, but then again, there's the bond there. That's what we love. That's what we grew up. That's why we love the game. It's because we get to live out our dreams through that game. You know what I mean? And when you take that away, then what the fuck is the use, man? It gets boring.
The mere fact that people still keep their cartridges of blue, yellow, and red version.
Yes, exactly.
I'm pretty sure people still try to keep that alive, at least their data.
Yeah.
I'm sure they've transferred their very first Pikachu, their very first Charizard, all the way, what's it now, Sun and Moon?
I think it was in Sun and Moon.
I wouldn't be surprised
Sun and
if their Pokemon is still alive,
that.
and that they would kill themselves if they had, God forbid, their game gets wiped.
Because
not exactly how the thing works, but okay, like I get your point.
No, but it's only for Pokemon X and Y. You can only transfer it from there. Only anything on the 3DS, bro, the 2DS. Okay.
There we go. Yeah, there we go. So I mean, but I totally get the point. The ability to the fact that Mick and Diego can romanticize, and me, about growing up with the games and the RPGs, and forming those bonds and living out the things you saw in the anime and all that stuff. You don't get that with the mobile game, and it's definitely a missed boat on Niantic's part.
Yeah, they should have capitalized on that. The fact
you
that
could say that train. You could say that it's partially to make it more accessible, which was essentially their downfall in itself. We could go on about it and talk about what went wrong and all of that, but just to go back to the event itself, it's sad that this had to happen. Seeing where Niantic and all their investors go from here will be very interesting and something that we'll cover in future episodes of GameByte. I just hope that no one loses too much sleep over it, because in the end, no matter how tragic Pokemon Go will become, in the end, it's a game that isn't worth losing your life over or losing sleep over. It can be fixed. It can be iterated on, like I said, with a sequel or something. So I hope that things look up in one way or another for Niantic and for the fans of Pokemon and Pokemon Go in general.
Maybe one day.
Yeah,
Maybe
exactly.
One day we'll create the Oasis will happen with Ready Player One.
What?
Wait.
Anyway.
You want to do a quick bit in the lawsuit?
Go ahead.
Yo, dude, the lawsuit is basically like 20 people are trying to sue them for sue Niantic to reimburse their travel expenses.
Yes.
And, with all that bullshit long aside, Niantic might have to do it. They might have to reimburse all 20,000 attendees.
Yeah.
The travel expenses they spent, which includes lodging, includes the traveling. I think
crazy.
Was it traveling expenses alone, or the lodging was lodging involved? I think it was.
I'm sure at least, according to this, I don't know. Based on the article, they only specified with travel expense. I don't know about lodging.
That's pretty bad, dude.
But either way, they're gonna get a huge financial hit for that, because
I mean, they already lost like over. I'm computing that's around $200,000 potential $200,000 worth of Pokecoins.
Yeah,
they lost already that much because you just fucking gave them all away.
Yeah,
but they didn't lose anything from Lugia because it's like, here, I have Lugia.
No,
for free.
Travel expenses, considering how many people went, it could put them close to under. So, it's crazy that this happened, and we'll cover the future events of and the consequences of this. Going back to our point earlier, Bobby Australia in the chat pointed out, because Diego was mentioning, and you, Mick, were mentioning that the mechanics were just not as engaging in the long run, and Bobby said that, it became Pokemon Catcher, not Pokemon Trainer. And what we want to do is become trainers and immerse ourselves in the world, and we weren't able to do that. And again, it's the ungodly expectations that we shoveled on Pokemon Go. And for all we know, we'll get a better version in the future. If someone is brave enough, or if Niantic, manages to dig themselves out of this hole that they've created. But yeah, it's a whole mess, and I want to get your final thoughts on this, guys, before we wrap up. So, Diego.
Oh wait, I gotta add something.
Go ahead.
May I add something? Oh yeah,
Sure,
by the way, I forgot. I totally forgot. The whole they gave Lugia away for free for everyone who attended the event.
Yeah.
Well, people from all around the world, the other players, they weren't so happy about it. They're actually kind of pissed, because why did they get someone free?
Yeah.
Why did they get a free legendary Pokemon on their Pokédex, and they didn't get shit?
Yeah.
They should all get it on their Pokédex, because that's the thing. The Pokemon Go now is just based on filling up your Pokédex, making sure it's all complete. You have all Pokemons there.
Yeah.
I think that's the fatal flaw that I don't. Well, that's the flaw that I find in the game.
That does make sense now, because it's such a here. If I was still a Pokemon addict, I'd be like, damn it! It's such a turn off now that these people who spend this much money, they got it for free. I get it if they spent money to get it. That's fine, because they spent money, they spent travel lodging, but now they just got it because they themselves Niantic had a problem. It's kind of a turn off as a player. It's like so does that mean it's gonna be like that through and throughout? Will they ever release Pokemon at all? These legendaries at all?
No,
I don't know.
You get to get them now. As us as being different parts of the world, you can get them now. It's just that The event was supposed to signify the launch of the Pokemon.
Of legendary raid.
Yeah.
Oh, by the way,
the
only nice thing about this, the only thing I probably can pick up from this whole Pokemon Go experience is that Team Mystic was the one who won, so Articuno was the first legendary Pokemon from the legendary birds to be released.
Yeah.
Fuck you, Valor. Fuck you, Instinct.
Wait, is Mewtwo even out yet? Not even.
No, Mewtwo's not out. Moltres came out a few days ago. Yeah, I got an alert from my phone saying that there's
God, you're still playing?
No, I reinstalled after the Pokemon Go Fest just to see what the fuck was up. Okay, I just wanted to see this shit. Okay, so I've been logging in and I've been seeing like the new features that they have.
Okay.
Probably the new features that they're installing, and it turns out it's still the same old shit.
Damn, you're mad at this.
Dude, trust me, dude. It's wasting my It's wasting my battery, bro. Fuck.
All right, and on that note, guys, it's
my
time to
final
end the
thoughts
show.
on this.
Yeah, Diego, come on, man. Final thoughts. Go.
Okay. This is their first big event, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, definitely, bit off more than they can chew. 20,000 people. I think they should have thought about it. I mean, heck, music festivals, concerts. I'm sure they go through all this whole carrier business, this whole carrier problem. They always make sure to get enough mobile sites, because I think the reason why they want mobile carriers there is because they want people to be online. Because when people are online, that's where all the hashtags come. That's where all the mentions come in. That's where all the social media, jazz comes in.
Shout out to PLDT for my fiber internet.
Oh yeah, you're right. But here, I don't. Okay, it is kind of It financially sucks that they're going to be spending so much just to. This is going to hit them financially pretty bad. But I mean, I don't think. Let's look at it a bit on the positive side. A lot of people still play this game. To be fair, a lot of people still play Pokemon, especially still in the U.S. I mean, I think like an article from Recode.net says that millions of Americans, this is just in America, still play Pokemon. Like about the peak when it was released back in last year, like 2016. What was that, around May, June? Was about 28.5 million people. It dipped significantly, but now it's about 5 million in America who still play, and that's still a lot for a mobile game. It's still pretty much a lot. It doesn't count yet other continents, like other countries. I mean, heck, I think I don't know if we mentioned this earlier. Someone from Japan flew in to Chicago to get a Lugia, to get a bird.
Yeah.
A digital bird.
Sorry, sidebar. The park they went to was a Grant Park in Chicago.
Yeah.
Grant
something park. And then if you watch a vlog, like the Pokemon Go vlog of Lachlan, he was able to get Lugia. Like, it was just him, a few other, like, just random people, and then just talking to each other, like, okay, so what's our setup, guys? What Pokemon are you going to be using to beat this guy? And all that stuff, It's just all of them, just all of them, like, getting together, and then you go, hey, man, I think I'm going to use my Snorlax. What are you going to use? Oh, maybe I'll use my Dragonite, dude. What about you? Oh, maybe I'll use my... all that stuff, It's all of them just, geeking out on, hey, there's a chance to get Lugia, and then here's the thing. So there's a chance to get the Pokemon, right? So if you don't get it, you have to fucking wait, man. You can't like join another group and then do it again. No, you gotta wait. I forgot for how long, but you gotta wait. That's the sad part. That is the sad part about this whole thing. Like their room was about, I think, 40. And then Lachlan was lucky enough to get a Lugia, like a 1-2 CP, so that really sucks. But then he still got Lugia, right?
Yeah.
And then I don't know if they got Articuno, and then Moltres and then Zapdos I think Zapdos will be released in like next week or maybe in a few days. That's the next legendary raid. I'm not quite sure. So if anyone on the stream right now knows where the legendary raids come out, please do tell me. I'll join you there. Let's try to get this motherfucker. Whoever it may be. I don't mind whoever it was. Articuno, Moltres, Zapdos. I ain't choosy.
You just want to have
I mean-
fun. Boys just want to have fun.
I just want
Give the
to.
game to Nintendo.
I just want
Let
to
Nintendo
interact.
do this.
I just want to interact with you, fellow Pokemon Go players. See,
It,
Alright.
you know, honestly, it could have been any game. The only reason why
any game.
it worked because it was Pokemon on it.
Any fucking game. Any fucking game.
Yeah.
Any fucking game.
Any
Quick,
fucking-
I gotta give a shout out before we move on. Okay, shout
Go
out
for
to
it.
Vincent, the Vincent Sia.
Number one.
Hey, how you doing, my brother?
Hey Vincent, what's up? That's on. He's on
Nice.
Facebook.
Yeah,
I just
shout
want
out
to
to
mention.
Vincent,
Man.
Jelly Kadasho, Carl Quinton, Genji Baby in the Twitch chat, Bobby Australia,
Genji
Martin
Baby,
Australia,
how are you? Genji?
Joffo
Genji,
Gallardo,
how are
Gabby
you?
Del Rosario, Kirk
Gab Del
Ticha,
Ro,
Mix
how are you?
Tapasho,
Lots of people. Hey, Mix, how are you doing?
Alex Chang, Brian Abasamis, everyone who's been watching, thank you so much for tuning into this episode. Episode 24. Sorry again, we had technical difficulties. Mic sounds bad. Internet is fluctuating on the Facebook side, but we really appreciate you guys sticking it out with us. Guys, you have any shout outs before we wrap up the show?
I just
Alright.
want to say,
Go ahead.
just to reiterate, I will now as how do you quote a song again? Fuck. As what was said
By the
long ago
greats.
by Jason Page. I don't know who wrote the song. It's I wanna be the very best that no one ever was. Catch them is my real test. To train them is my cause. It's not to catch them is my real test. To catch 200 more of them is my cause. Okay, that's not how the song goes. Okay, so fuck you, Niantic.
Awesome. All right.
You
So
call
gonna end it with
me
that.
the maelstrom of hate and fury. I'm just salty with Overwatch.
You're
I'm
the
like happy.
You're the maelstrom of hate and fury. Well, me, I just embraced it. That's why I named myself the Fury Bot. Duh, it's Fury. I'm always mad. Just fuck everything. That's why.
Okay.
yeah,
alright,
Mick
alright. Fair
Mick
enough,
is
fair.
slightly more furious than Ben Stiller in Mystery Men. Let's wrap up, guys. Let's wrap up. Hold on. How do we do this? I forgot how we do this. Mick.
So Diego.
Oh, Diego. Yeah, Diego. Where
Diego
can the
first.
folks at home find you when you're not on GameByte?
Okay, if I'm not on GameByte, well, I can't stream on Facebook anymore and anything else. I can only stream on Twitch.
What?
Because the whole Twitch affiliation rule, remember? You can't stream.
Oh yeah.
Anyway, so yeah. so only now you can find me on twitch.tv/instaDZ, INSADEEZEE. I haven't been streaming much the past 2 weeks because of work. I've been doing a lot of projects lately, which is
'Cause
good,
Harold
but
hasn't
I
been
haven't
around.
been able to follow up on my followers, so I'm sorry, guys. But that's pretty much it. Oh yeah, and I just have one quick cool news to give to you guys. I don't think I told this to Harold yet, but Mick, I think I told you. Do you know I actually got subbed on Twitch? I got a sub.
Oh, good stuff. Good
Yeah,
stuff,
dude,
man.
By Trent.
Yeah, but Trent from
got-
another streamer on Twitch.
He's making
Trent
that
Star.
Twitch money.
But it's
That
like
Twitch money.
I have like $1.9 in revenue.
Dude, don't do that. Guys, it was 1.9 million. Okay, it's not 1.
No, it's because Twitch takes 50%.
Yeah, so that means you're supposed to get half. You get like $2.50, dude.
Yeah,
Why
that's
do you
fine.
get $1.09?
I'm like, dude, I am $18 short of a new keyboard.
Oh, okay. You were planning to do that. I see. I see.
Yeah, but so yeah, I mean, just
That's fine.
yeah. So, but Mick, you're on your way, right? Affiliation, you next.
Let me get my second screen first, and then maybe let's talk about that, dude.
Alright,
it's
but yeah,
kinda-
I mean,
Kind of hard to like interact with the chat. At the same
On your
time,
phone.
you have to keep flipping windows
on the
you know,
phone.
on the
But yeah.
phone. No, I don't want to go like
Twitch
this.
chat.
Okay, in the Twitch chat, nakita ko po sa mga kaibigan natin dito sa ano.
Oh my
I
God.
wanna do-
No.
Salamat mo sa pagpalo.
No.
No, but I
Stop
had
it.
But
Stop
I wanted to tell you
Mick,
something.
can you do it?
Harold.
Mick, can you
I
do
had
it,
this
please?
persona. You know Robin. You know Robin Padilla. Uy, mga tol. Pare, paano ba yan?
Oh my
You know that
God.
one? Dude, I had one I was gonna call myself Rubin Padilla. REUBIN. Padilla, and I'll be, mga tol, salamat sa pag-follow ninyo sa aking stream. Nasusunod,
We were doing
That's
this.
so bad.
We're doing it on
Doing
Fritz
it
stream.
Mikey stream.
We're like, we're
were
doing it
doing
for so
this
long.
On Mikey stream, ang daming followers. Got so many. Mikey got a lot of followers because of that.
That's so good, but it's so bad.
Paano ba yan, mga tol? Paano ba yan, mga tol? Mabagal na dito sa Luti. Saan na ba ako lilipat ngayon? Okay. I love Rob Padilla. He's the best.
Vic,
Best
before I hand
action
it off.
star ever.
Okay, Ruben, before I hand it off to you.
Yeah.
Okay, so again, twitch.tv/InstaDZ. I'll be doing a lot more streams, hopefully by next week. Really tight on schedule, but usual stuff, it's just going to be Ragnarok, and it's going to be a bit more Overwatch. I'm getting back into Overwatch. For some reason, the ping in Overwatch is crazy, so I'm back on the Asian server. I normally play an America server because I just find it... I find the easier opponents on the America server, but since the ping is ungodly back on Asia, so doing that every now and then. Hope you guys will enjoy and be able to catch me next week. Go on, Ruben, your turn. Where can I find home?
Mga tol,
Mga
tol.
Find you.
Kapag gusto nyo ako panoorin, tignan nyo lang ako sa Twitch din. I'm just kidding. If you wanna know my thoughts about stupid shit, or just wanna find out when I'm streaming, you can follow me on Twitter. That is @TheFuryBot. You could also check out my Twitch stream that I haven't been on for like the past few days. Oh, maybe even a week. That is twitch.tv/TheFuryBot. That's where I will be playing a bit of Hearthstone, a bit of PUBG, maybe, a bit of Ragnarok, and maybe just moments where I'm just talking to my friends on Discord, just fucking around. Yeah, maybe that. Harold, where can our friends? Oh, sorry, this side. Harold, where can our friends find you?
Thanks for asking, Mick. It always gives me goosebumps when you do it. So if you want to find out more about me, head on over to @HaroldPlays on Instagram, Twitter, YouTube. You'll hear my voice in its normal setting, normal configuration. If you want to find out more about Quit Stalling, head on over to www.quitstalling.us. All our links are there. Facebook and Twitter @QuitStallingUs. Twitch.tv/QuitStalling is where you're watching us. Instagram @QuitStalling. We're on SoundCloud since Chance the Rapper saved it. Give Chance a piece. So SoundCloud.com/QuitStalling.
Give Chance a piece. I like that. That's a good slogan. You should do that.
Head on over to YouTube, bit.ly/QuitStalling YouTube. Leave us a 5-star review on iTunes, on Stitcher, on Play.fm, on Google Play, on iHeartRadio. Please give us a 5-star review, because every bit counts. It'll help us rise up the ranks. And of course, if you want to find out more about Quit Stalling, all our social media links again are on quitstalling.us. That's www.quitstalling.us. Use our promo code to get 10% off of Jinx. It's quitstalling_366. Guys, we'll be back. I will be back on Friday.
Tomorrow.
Actually, Friday. We had to reschedule this week on the Quit Stalling Geekcast, or the Quit Stalling podcast. Until I rebrand it. Friday, pay attention to our social media, and all the stuff will be there, day, time, and all that stuff. Guys, thank you so much. Shout out to Vince, who joined us earlier. We hope he finishes his edit in the next 20 minutes because his deadline is coming up. I actually have to get some food because I haven't eaten dinner yet. I just realized. Episode 24. Yeah, you got to get some food too, Mick.
Definitely.
You're not yourself when you're hungry. So episode 24 of GameByte. Even more technical difficulties. Thank you for joining us. We'll see you guys next week for episode 25. Same bat time, same bat channel. I forgot how we do the outro because it's been 2 weeks.
No.
Oh yeah, that one. That's right. All right.
Yeah. Can I do something else?
Oh, what do you want to do?
Mga tol, Magkita-kita tayo muli.
Alright, but everyone, this has been GameByte. Oh my gosh. Yeah, this has been GameByte.
The thing's not showing. There we go.
Mga tol.
Mga tol.
100%.
Nakita mo na ba ang 100% ng aking lakas?